Welcome to our Rocket Yoga practice. We are going to go through quite strong dynamic vinyasa flow with some Ashtanga influences. So make sure that you are looking after your body and respecting your limits. Do modification as many as you need to. Stop whenever you need to. You can always come back to this video at any time. So let's start from comfortable seated position. Flesh your glutes out of your sit bones. Rest hands on top of your knees. Lengthen spine up through your head. Inhale through your nostrils and exhale through your mouth. Close your eyes. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. We're going to repeat it 3 more times and then hold the breath. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. After next out breath, we're going to hold the breath. Inhale, exhale, hold the breath. When you need to, let it go. And returning back to your normal breath. And just notice how your breath feels. And where is your breath? Is it long or short? Shallow or deep? Is it in your chest or in your belly? Being mindful of your breath, noticing without judging. And as you direct breath to your belly, upper belly, you're going to activate a relaxation response in your nervous system. So as you breathe in, expand your belly. As you exhale, deflate it. Inhale, belly is rising. And exhale, belly is falling. Stay with this rhythm and sensation as you are breathing in and out through your stomach. Nostrils breathing. You can enhance breathing by Ujjayi breath, the ocean sun breath. It feels like the back of the throat was restricted. And you're creating the ocean sun breath as you are snoring. Taking 3 more breaths with the awareness in and out. And placing hands at the heart center in the prayer position. Set up intention for this session today for yourself. Asking yourself, what benefit would you like to have out of the practice? If you want to be mindful of your body and breath, if you want to strengthen your body and open your mind, or you want to just find a me time, whatever reason it is, set up intention for this class today. Return back into the space, open your eyes, reach up through your hands towards the ceiling, inhale. And as you exhale, release hands beside your body. Let's bring hands behind us, fingers are pointing towards us, pressing down through your hands, open hips, open chest up, inhale. Exhale, engage your stomach's muscles and lift your pelvis up. Inhale, lowering hips down. And exhale, lifting hips up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Hold your pelvis lifted, chest lifted. Look ahead or back if you don't have necking conditions. Inhale, look ahead. Exhale, lower hips down. Place feet flat on the surface of your mat and press down through your feet on hands. Inhale, exhale, engage your stomach muscles, lift pelvis up in inverted tabletop. Look ahead. Inhale, lowering hips down with control over your stomach muscles. Exhale, lift pelvis up. Inhale down, exhale up. This time as you lift your pelvis up, you try to lift one leg up towards the ceiling. Flex and point your top foot up in the air. Flex your foot, rest on top of your left thigh, push hips up. You can look ahead or back. Inhale, look forward, reach up with your top leg. Exhale, lower the foot down. And lift the upper leg up towards the ceiling. Flex and point your top foot up in the air. Long neck, shoulders away from your ears. Flex your top foot, bend top leg, rest on top of your right thigh. Square your hips, look ahead or back. Feel strengthening in your arms and wrists. Can also be on your forearms if it's too much, on your wrists. Look ahead, inhale, reach up with your top leg, exhale, lower foot down. Gonna push hips up and look ahead or back. Inhale, exhale, look forward, lower hips down. Lift feet off the ground, reach with your arms behind your legs. Lengthen spine up to your head, flex your feet. Bring hands beside your body, fingers are pointing up. We're gonna point and flex our feet and hands. You can try to stretch your legs up and lower feet down. You can also rotate your wrists and ankles and reverse direction. And coming back to the center, bend your legs 90 degrees angle. Flex feet, hold ankles or big toes, and lengthen legs in both pose. Open chest, release shoulders down. Keep this V shape in your body, Mula Uddiyana Bandha on, engaging your stomach muscles. Inhale, exhale, open your hips. As you open your hips, you want to keep your upper body nice and tall. Therefore, you are engaging your stomach muscles, opening those hips as much as you can. You're gonna join soles of feet together. You can hold feet with your hands on top, or you can bring arms underneath your legs. Hold onto your feet with your hands. Look ahead. So feel strengthening in your core. Keep breathing in and out. You can use your normal breath or Ujjayi breath. Inhale, exhale, lowering down your legs. Look ahead and gradually release top of your body down. You can keep your back long or you can relax head all the way down. You can also release hands on top of your ankles. Inhale, exhale, curl spine up. Reach out with your hands towards the ceiling and lower hands down. Gonna cross our legs and reach forward through our arms. Keep sit bones rooted to the ground. Release head down. Inhale, exhale, as you curl spine up, you make way to all fours. Roll over your knees and find the center on your mat. Palms underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. Draw navel in towards your back. In cat stretch. And drop hips down in cow stretch. Long neck, shoulders away from your ears. Strong arms. And repeat it. Exhale, cat stretch. Inhale, cow stretch. And cat. And cow. Now we're gonna find neutral back. And you want to lift your right knee off the ground. Keep your toes pointed. And lift your left knee off the ground, both knees lifted. And then you lift your hips up. So if this is not an option for you, you can have toes tucked under and go to down dog. Or you can have your toes tucked under. So we're gonna bend our knees. Inhale, exhale, stretch. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. As you bend, release down, tuck toes under, and lift knees off the ground and push hips up. So we are in our regular downward facing dog. Legs are hip width distance, arms are shoulders distance. Draw shoulders back away from your ears. Spread toes and fingers out. And rotate neck from side to side. Find the center. Take a walk on spot. Alternate heels rises. And release heels down. Inhale. Exhale. Draw navel in. Curve your spine. Go to plank. And come back to down dog. Inhale. Plank. Exhale. Down dog. As you go to plank, you hold the position and breathe. Gonna take Cobra. You can either lower knees down, then chest follows. This is your Cobra with hips down, or you can go to up dog. You go in one piece, elbows bent, point your toes, lift hips up, open chest up, shoulders away from your ears, rotate neck from side to side, lift leg by leg up. And open chest, inhale, exhale, take a downward facing dog. So we're gonna go to plank and chaturanga. Inhale, exhale, down dog. I'm gonna repeat it twice more. So find your way, either going to Cobra or up dog, On the last one. Good. So we're gonna go back to Cobra or up dog. Hold and breathe. Lower knees down, push hips back, and take child's pose. Push hips all the way back. Move them from side to side. Rotate your wrists to release the tension. And take a moment in stillness, relax in child's pose, with arms in front of you or beside you. You can also interlace fingers over your back, send arms up, lifting hips up and pressing down through the crown of your head in rabbit pose. So you feel a nice stretch in your arms, shoulders, wrists. You are massaging the crown of your head and stretching your back. Very nice balancing rabbit pose, bringing balance in your nervous system. Inhale, exhale, lowering hips down over your heels. Release hands over your back or beside your body. Take a moment here. As you inhale, reach forward through your arms. Look ahead and exhale, dive into Cobra or up dog. And make way to downward facing dog. Press down through your hands and feet. And now lift right leg up to the sky. You can have your hips square or you can rotate your top hip out. Balance on your supporting foot up and down to strengthen it. You can flex and point your top foot. Flex and point. Flex and point. You can start bending your top leg and stretching and bending and stretching. As you bend your top leg, square your hips and send knee to chest. Inhale, reach up. Bend, exhale, knee to chest, one leg plank. Inhale, reach up. Bend, exhale, knee to chest. So you're going to send your right knee outside of your right elbow. And then you can try to rest your left hip on top of your left elbow and lift your left leg up. Then you reach up with your right leg as you lower your left leg down. Inhale, exhale. Send your right knee to chest and towards your left elbow. Do the same with your hips, lowering hips down, lifting your left leg up and lowering down. Reach up with your right leg and make transition to Cobra or up dog. So you're on one leg or on both legs and dive into Cobra or up dog. Down dog, readjust your legs. You may lift right leg up, bend knee, send to chest, and this time lower foot down in between your hands. You're in high lunge, front knees bend 90 degrees angle. Stretch your front leg, flex front foot, and bend. Exhale, stretch as you are in pyramid. Inhale, bend, high lunge. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, bend. As we stretch, Keep your hips square, release head down. You can also have foot down. You can lift back heel higher up. You can have blocks underneath your feet, or you can have back heel down and hands on top of your front shin. So finding your variation in pyramid pose. Keep your hips square, even. Inhale, look up, bend your front knee. Reach up with your hands, lower back knee down in equestrian pose. Exhale, reach forward and rise back knee up. High lunge. Inhale, equestrian, look up. Exhale, look down, high lunge. Inhale, look up. And exhale, down. Gonna hold equestrian pose. You can support head by your hands. Engage your stomach muscles, relax your elbows. Find your breath. Inhale, reach up through your hands. Exhale, reach forward. This time we're gonna bring our back leg up and rest hands in front of you. You lift your left leg up, bring knee to chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to chest. Now you're gonna rise up onto your right leg, bringing knee to chest, and send your leg back. You bend your supporting leg, reach forward through your arms, and come up. Knee to chest, and bend your standing leg. Reach back through your top leg. Again, knee to chest, and reach back. Stretch your supporting leg, rest hands on the ground, and bend, and stretch, and bend. As you stretch, keep your right hand on the right corner of your mat. Lift your left arm up in half moon pose. Keep opening your top hip, gazing up. You can bend your top leg, hold onto your top foot with your top hand. Open left side of your body, gaze up. Inhale, exhale, send heel to buttock and try to send your head towards your standing knee as you lean slightly forward. Inhale, look up, extend your leg and arm. Exhale, lower left hand on the left corner of your mat. Reach out with your right hand. You can bend your top leg and hold foot with your top hand. Push foot away from you. You can also send heel to buttock, head to knee. To release, extend leg back, release hand down. And bend supporting leg, release back leg down. You're back in high lunge. Now you're gonna bring right hand inside of your front leg. Reach up and over with your left arm in angle warrior. Reach up and back with your top arm. Right hand goes underneath your right leg. So your right arm goes underneath your front thigh. You bind back with both hands. You look over your left shoulder. And if you want to join me for Bird of Paradise, you walk your back leg to the center and lift your right leg up. You find a spot down or ahead of you. Keep balancing on one leg. You bend your supporting leg and stretch both legs and bend both. And stretch. You can flex your top foot and bend and stretch and bend. Let's reach up, hold the position and breathe. Try to lengthen your legs and the body, the upper body. You flex or point your top foot in bird of paradise. Standing leg is strong and stretched. And you bend your top leg. Lower foot down to the ground. Extend your back leg. Release hands beside your front leg. Pivot on your back leg. Reach up with your right arm. And rotate hips all the way back. Reach back with your right hand. Your front leg goes back. Push hips up into back arch. You can walk your hands and feet towards the ground into wheel pose. Arms are shoulders distance. Legs are hip width distance. Balance on your feet and hands, rocking forward and back. Find center, so you move weight forward, shoulders in line with your wrists, one leg in the center of your mat, reach up with the other leg. Swap your leg rise, reach up with the other leg. Lower foot down, inhale. As you exhale, come back up. Lift your right hand, make way to one leg dog with right leg raised. Inhale, look up. Exhale, dive into Cobra or up dog. Take a moment in child's pose. Push hips back. And do whatever feels good for your body. You can move your hips, rotate your wrists. And take a moment in static child's pose with hands in front of you or beside you. Returning back to your normal breath. Being with the heartbeat. Being with the body sensations. Heating, cooling, tingling. When you are ready, reach forward through your arms, look ahead, inhale. Dive into Cobra. Exhale, down dog. And take a moment here. Let's lift the left leg up to the sky. You can reach all the way up, or you can have your hips square or open. Balance on your supporting foot up and down. You can flex and point your top foot. Flex, point, flex, point. You can start bending your top leg and extending and bending and extending. Now as you bend your top leg, square your hips and send knee to chest. And inhale, reach up, bend your top leg, exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, up, exhale, knee to chest. Let's send knee towards your left arm. Now you want to support your body by both elbows and lift your right foot off the ground. Keep your head lifted off the floor. Lower back foot. Reach up with your left leg. Inhale. Exhale, bend, send knee to chest and towards your right elbow. Now, resting body on your elbows and lifting your back leg up. Look up. Keep your head lifted off the ground. And release your back leg down. Reach up with your left leg. Inhale. And exhale, knee to chest. This time you send your foot forward in between your hands in high lunge. Wrists are lifted, press down to your fingertips. Stretch front leg, flex front foot, square hips in pyramid. Inhale, bend your front knee in high lunge. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. One more time. As you stretch, keep your hips even and release head down towards your front leg. You can also lower front foot down, as well as you can release back heel down with hands on your front shin. If you had blocks, you can have palms over your blocks. Choose version which works for you. You can have also spine lengthened through your head or relaxing head down. Inhale, look forward, bend your front knee. And as you exhale, you're gonna lower back knee down, reach up with your arms, take a back arch in equestrian pose. Reach forward, lift your back knee up as you send hands back. Release back knee down, arms up. Inhale, equestrian, and exhale, high lunge. Inhale, equestrian pose. Exhale, high lunge. As you go to equestrian, you hold the position and breathe. Send hips down and forward. You can support head by your hands, interlace behind. Inhale, come up. Reach forward with your arms. Lift your back knee up. As you exhale, we're gonna bring hands forward and lift back leg up. So you're gonna bend your standing leg and stretch, bend and stretch, bend and stretch. Now you're gonna reach up with your top leg, knee to chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to chest. We're going to come up with our knee. You want to find balance on one leg, left leg. Reach down with your hands. Now, bend your supporting leg and reach forward with your arms. Then come up, knee to chest, hands go beside your body, and reach back with your right leg. Bend your left knee. Come up, inhale, and exhale. Hold your left knee bent. Lower hands down, stretch your supporting leg. Left hand is in the left corner of your mat. Reach up with your right arm. Open top hip, gaze up in half moon pose. Bend top leg and hold onto your top foot with your top hand. Push leg away from you, pressing towards your right hand. Feel opening in your right hip flexor and hamstrings of your supporting leg. Inhale, exhale, send heel to buttock and head to your standing knee. Balancing on your left foot. Inhale, look up, reach up with your top leg. Exhale, lower right hand and rest it on the right corner of your mat. Reach up with your left hand. Gaze up, You can bend your top leg and hold foot with your top hand. You can also bind your big toe. So you reach away with your top leg. You can lower heel to buttock, head to knee. And to release position, reach up with your top leg, hands down. We're going to bend our supporting leg. Lower your top leg down. High lunge. Lovely. So here you want to bring your left hand down inside your front leg. Reach up and overhead with your top arm. Reach up and back. So here you can see I'm binding my hands behind. Left and the right hand. I'm opening chest to the right side. I'm going to step my back leg forward or to the center of the mat. I'm turning towards you. My weight is on the right leg, and I start lifting my left leg up. So you want to extend your supporting leg, opening chest up. Now you bend both knees and stretch both legs. And bend, stretch. You can flex your top foot and point and flex and point. Let's try to stretch and hold the position. Flex your foot or point. Keep your body nicely lengthened. Bird of paradise pose. Balancing on one leg. You can take also alternative tree pose if you want to, with your left foot resting on the inner thighs or calf. Gonna bend our top leg and resting foot down on the ground. Stepping right leg back. Releasing hands down beside your front leg. Lifting left arm up to the sky in twisted high lunge. Inhale, exhale. Twist hips all the way back. Sink down with your hips. Reach back through your left hand. Step front leg back behind you. Push hips up, arch back. You can take it to your warrior pose. Finding smooth transition, either walking feet towards you and rocking front and back, or you can extend your legs, join feet together, press down through the soles of your feet to the ground, push ground away through your hands, relax head down. Full version of a whale pose. Inhale, as you exhale, you're gonna come up with your left arm raised, and you're gonna lift your left leg up to the sky. One leg up. And let's find transition to Cobra or up dog on one or both legs. Open up your heart in Cobra or up dog and rest in child's pose. Push hips back to your heels. Relax head down. Rock hips from side to side and rotate your wrists. Relax your body in your own version of child's pose. Look ahead and dive into Cobra as you inhale. Exhale, lower belly down. Reach forward through one arm and turn over onto your back. Find a center on your mat. Bend your legs, feet and knees, hip width distance. Palms beside the body, pressing down. Inhale. Exhale, draw navel in towards your back. Press down through the back to the ground. Tilt pelvis in to roll spine up to bridge. Inhale, roll spine down. Exhale, roll spine up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Hold pelvis lifted in bridge pose. You can stick to this variation, or you can rest hands or support lower back by your hands, pushing hips up, lifting heels up, lifting one leg up, and lowering foot down, and lifting other leg up. Either releasing spine down and resting with knees to chest, or lifting legs up towards the ceiling. Support back by your hands. Reach all the way up through your legs in shoulder stand. Alternatively, you can have spine on the floor and legs lifted, palms beside your body or supporting back of your legs. If you are in shoulder stand, walk elbows and shoulders in. Reach higher up with your feet, pointed or flexed. Engage your center, strong abdomen and glutes. Lower one leg over your head. You can try to reach your ankle with your one or both hands, ankle of your lower leg. Reach overhead through both arms, rise both legs up and swap your legs. Release upper leg down, holding onto your ankle of your leg which is above your head. If your spine is on the floor, you simply lower one leg down and reach up through your other leg. Reaching up with both legs, palms either supporting your back or behind you. You might reach up with your hands towards your thighs if you're in shoulder stand. Join soles of feet together, open knees out. Maybe reach towards your ankles with your hands to bring heels towards your hips. Keep opening knees out, heels in line with your hips. You can do the same on your back. Now sending arms underneath your ankles and sending feet all the way back over your head. Feel this nice stretch in the back of your neck. If you suffer from any neck conditions, you will realize that you won't be able to do any of those positions. You will be just on your back. Just follow your body's limits. It's quite nice on the neck stretch when you feel right. Now we're going to extend legs to the side, open out. Maybe bind big toes with 3 fingers of each hand. So you open hips, stretch legs out. Again, you can be on your back and have palms on your inner thighs. Let's join legs in and reach overhead in plow. You can hold onto your toes with your hands, or you can have palms underneath your lower back. Then you rest knees on top of your forehead. You can lift toes up to the sky, toes together, heels in. Releasing knees by your ears. And sending spine down to the ground. You can support back by your hands or keeping arms above your head. Reaching up with your legs, spine grounded. Flex and point feet up in the air. Inhale, exhale, send legs gradually down to the ground. So separately or together. Keep your abdomen engaged. Palms beside your body. Lower legs down and lift chest up. You can have hands underneath your buttocks. So you take fish pose. Chest is lifted. Palms beside your body. Pressing down. Legs extended forward. Point toes. You can lift one or both legs up. You can lift arms up above your head or in front of your hips. Hold the position and breathe. Inhale, exhale, join soles of feet together, open knees out, rest hands on top of your inner thighs, still fish pose. Inhale, exhale, release position down. Place hands behind your head, lift head up towards your chest. Gently move your head from side to side. Find the center, lift feet up, hold onto your feet with your hands, and lower spine and head down to the ground. Take a few rocks from side to side. You can also open hips fully and rest hands on your inner thighs or heels. Bring legs to one side for spinal twist. Keep them extended or bent. The other arm reaches away from your legs and head follows. Feel nice opening in your back, in your obliques, in your chest, in your legs. Inhale and exhale, bend your legs, change direction. Send legs towards the other side. You can extend them or bend. So you can hold onto your feet or onto your thigh with your arm pressing against your legs. Keep nice stretch in your back and follow with your gaze the opposite arm. Keep it down on the floor. Inhale, exhale, bend knees, send them back to your chest, give them a hug, and rock from side to side. Find the center, release legs down, rest in butterfly. Soles of feet together, knees apart, hands on top of your belly. Release shoulders down, tuck chin in, and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through your mouth, and take a moment here, resting your body and mind. You can continue resting in the position you are, or you can extend the legs forward. Spread them out, spread arms out, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Maybe rocking on your heels in and out. And relax. And just take a moment here if you need to readjust your shoulders and the rest of your body. Do so you feel comfortable embracing the physical practice and welcoming the spiritual practice, going on your own journey into your own meditation, resting the body and mind, being grateful for your practice, being grateful for your effort, and being grateful for being here and now. You can rest in Shavasana as long as you wish. It's your time, it's your home practice, so you decide how long you want to rest. I'm going to start closing the practice. You can join me or not. Just gently moving fingers and toes. Reaching overhead through arms. Inhale, pointing toes and fingers out, stretching across the whole body. Exhale, relax. And bring the knees to chest, give them a hug, and rock from side to side. Find the center, inhale. Exhale, tuck chin in and take few rocks back and forward with spinal curve. And coming up, stretch legs forward, reach up with your hands, inhale. Exhale, take a deep forward bend, reach towards your ankles, shins, or feet. Maybe rock from side to side. Find the center, look up, inhale. Exhale, release down your upper body. Draw shoulders back away from your ears. Press down through the back of your legs. Breathe in and out. Relax your body. Inhale, exhale, roll spine up. Close your eyes. Take a moment with eyes closed. Resting hands on top of your legs. Returning back to your natural breath. Inhale, reach up through your hands towards the ceiling. And exhale, send hands to your heart center. Thank you very much. Namaste.